Most of the hardware used in the iCON Site Excavator solution is actually quite well known and are used in other machine control solutions as well, such as the stick sensor here. So we will not talk so much about that. However, a few new components are added to this iCON Site Excavator solution. And Anders, could you put a few words on the new hardware items that are developed for this solution?
Yep, sure. We've got these 4 new devices that are developed for the solution. One of them is familiar for many of us already, but let's start with the brain. The smart junction box. This is the brain in the 2D system. So we connect the camber system here from the sensors, and we also connect the GNSS receiver with automotive Ethernet. And the reason why we use the automotive Ethernet is because it got the higher speed and better reliability in the communication transfer. So this is the brain. Then together with the brain, we have the ICG 100, which is the GNSS receiver. It's a dual GNSS with all the intelligence in here. If you need to run on a radio base station for RTK corrections, then we have this CR50 communication hub. It is also supplied with a SIM card slot, because sometimes if you go to rough conditions for RTK, for example, and you need the end chip instead, you can run the SIM card in this device instead. But in most of the applications, I really believe that you will run the CC80 tablet with its internal SIM card slot. So you will receive the RTK corrections straight into the panel, and therefore you won't need the CR50. And the panel will, of course, be the best friend of the operator, because this is what's in front of him in the cab. And we know that this is a really trustworthy and reliable product, because we've been using it for the rover applications for many years now.
So where the operator will interact with this panel, then the installers will probably interact with some of the other hardware items. How would you install these if you were to install them on an excavator like this one? Well,
I would install them slightly similar to any other of the excavator solutions, but we just made them smaller, so they will fit also in smaller machines. But the antenna cabling, for example, is exactly the same. I would say that the only difference is actually the automotive Ethernet. That is the difference between this one and the other GNSS solutions we have for the machines.
But it means that even though that this is a new solution, if you're used to installing our equipment, then you can also for sure install these items.
Yeah, it's dead easy. That's it.
Cool, thank you very much. And thank you for your time, Anders, for demonstrating these hardware items. Thank you.
No worries, thank you.